record of Lodoss War, commonly known as Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth, is a 2D action exploration game. It tells the narrative of Deedlit, who awakens in a mystery location and starts on a mission to discover the truth. The game includes melee fighting, item swapping, and elemental spirit-based attribute adjustments for Deedlit. Players can also level up their elemental spirits by absorbing soul screams from slain opponents. Each spirit correlates to Deedlit's power level, and as a spirit reaches level 3, its HP is instantly restored. Set out on a dangerous journey to free the cursed city of Grant from the deadly Mephistian cultist's grasp. Join forces with the Resistance to clear the streets of the terrible fog that is driving the population insane. Discover Mephisto's dark history and use the power of physical alchemy to destroy your opponents. Grant's fate is in your hands as you learn 15 playable classes and go on a personalized quest. Will you face the challenge and become the ultimate liberator? Stranger, the people of Grant look forward to your brave leadership.
Exactly what we need to liberate this city.
Cathedral is an exciting game that takes players on a quest to discover the secrets of a forgotten past and the ascension of demigod Ardu. With Soul, players may gain new talents and powers that will help them overcome obstacles and fight opponents. The game has a large number of customization options, allowing players to design their own playstyle. Intense combat is a significant component, with players fighting Ardu's minions and formidable monsters. Hidden gems and upgrades can be uncovered, which improve abilities and character strength. Gnosia is a science fiction social deduction RPG game. Players engage with a variety of characters to identify the Gnosia and vote to put them in cold slumber. As the game proceeds, the powers of both the players and the crew improve. As the number of crew members rises, it becomes more difficult to determine the truth. To survive, players must work together or oppose one another. Players complete numerous playthroughs, triggering extraordinary occurrences that reveal riddles and unlock additional commands. Their statistics impact their ability to influence decisions. Vengeful Guardian Moonrider is a spectacular side-scrolling action platformer set in a dystopian world in which an incredible hero, Moonrider, struggles against the repressive government. Vengeful Guardian Moonrider is a spectacular side-scrolling action platformer set in a dystopian world in which an incredible hero, Moonrider, struggles against the repressive government. The game mixes traditional 16-bit components with gorgeous pixel visuals to provide a fast-paced and tough fighting experience. Hidden modifier chips allow players to alter Moonrider's combat style. The game has 8 dangerous stages, each of which is meant to put your abilities and resolve to the test. Players must face trials and emerge successful in their quest for retribution. In Fight Crab, an exciting physics-based action game, you may become the ultimate crab warrior by fighting other huge crustaceans in heated confrontations. With a vast range of playable crabs, weaponry, and fighting venues, you'll go on a quest to defeat as many opponents as possible and earn the title of ruler of the crustaceans. Take use of special powers, level up your crab, and fight in numerous battle scenarios both offline and online. Do not miss out on Fight Crab, an incredibly amusing and must-play game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is a fascinating game featuring pixel graphic landscapes and distinct turtles with distinctive abilities. Players may battle Shredder and the Foot Clan on their alone or in up to 6-player co-op. The game sends players to classic settings including Manhattan, Coney Island city rooftops, and sewers. They also encounter foot soldiers, Triceratan warriors, and rock troops before venturing into Dimension X. Players may unleash their turtle power and have an extraordinary gaming experience. The game's full-color pixel art visuals recreate the atmosphere of the original 1987 TV program. Mark of the Ninja Remastered is an exciting game that puts players quiet, nimble, and cunning talents to the test in a world full of gorgeous vistas and smooth graphics. Players may now play the game on the move, as well as access to additional special edition features. A complete stealth experience, special edition DLC, upgraded graphics, full 5.1 surround sound, and a new Game Plus mode are among the highlights. To complete the game without killing anybody or erasing all barriers, players must choose between killing or eradicating obstacles. Mighty Goose is a fast-paced run-and-gun shooter game in which players take on the role of the Mighty Goose, a competent bounty hunter who is pitted against the Void King, the galaxy's strong ruler. The game has a variety of weaponry, allies, upgrades, and hidden treasures. Players can tailor their strategy by utilizing upgrade chips, supplementary weaponry, and help characters. They may also pilot military machines to eliminate big groups of foes. The game's graphics feature finely produced pixel art environments, cars, and characters, transporting players to a lively realm. Infernax is an exciting adventure in which a knight returns to his birthplace, only to discover it infested by evil sorcery. He must identify and eradicate the source of this corruption, which includes merciless monsters, frightening beasts, and perilous. Every decision he takes has a big impact on the game. Slaying monsters for money, purchasing stronger weapons and armor, and defeating castle bosses to rid the land of monsters are all possible outcomes in the game. Duke Alcidor and Squire Serval return to the territories of Upto, hoping to reclaim power from the forces who haunt the Duchy. This War of Mine is a survival game in which players take on the role of inhabitants in a besieged city, experiencing problems such as food scarcity, medication shortages, and regular sniper attacks. The day and night cycle influences the game's tempo, with players focused on their refuge and scavenging for critical supplies. Players must make life or death decisions depending on their conscience, selecting whether to protect everyone or sacrifice some in order to survive in the long run. The Complete Edition, the Anniversary Edition update, and the Little Ones DLC are all included in the game. Doom is slated to return with an unrivaled gaming experience that will push the limits of first-person shooters. Players will battle unstoppable beasts and tough barriers, while multiplayer mode provides an adrenaline-fueled experience for both friends and foes. Survival necessitates quick reactions, wise decision-making, and ingenuity. Players must scavenge for guns, ammo, and health packs while also thinking imaginatively about how to make use of their environment. The amazing graphics and immersive sound design of the game create an evocative experience. In Doom Eternal, players must become the Slayer in order to defeat demons across dimensions and prevent mankind from being destroyed. The game has a max Slayer threat level, push-forward combat, and gyro controls for better targeting. Glory may be used to restore life, incinerate for armor, and chainsaw for ammunition. A fully armed Doom Slayer is pitted against two player-controlled demons in a best-of-5 round battle of fierce first-person warfare in the game's multiplayer mode. The game's unique mix of realism and precision makes for an exciting single-player adventure.
They will fear you.
A corrupt government and a wicked sorceress, Abdullah the Slaver, threaten mankind in the 21st century. Kareen, a talented assassin, appears and offers his fatal abilities for a fee. Kieran starts on a perilous journey to penetrate the city, encountering several foes. He is, however, ambushed by cops and on the verge of death. Kieran gets free and sets out to seek revenge on Jack Lazon, the director of judicial affairs who recruited him in the first place. 3 other members of the techie group, on the other hand, want Kieran dead for personal reasons. Indivisible is an action RPG game that features hand-drawn artwork and novel real-time battle elements. A brave young girl reared in a remote community who is woken by an attack on her house. The game's huge fantasy world characters and graphic design are inspired by several civilizations and mythology. She encounters several incarnations that she may summon to battle with her. Each incarnation has its own tale and personality, and she must learn how to rescue the planet she lives in. The game's high quality and diversified universe make it an engaging experience for gamers. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!